Hello, Collective. It's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100%. Coming to you doing a daily tarot spread for this collective that may be ascending, transitioning on their sacred path. Thank you for joining me. If you like what this message has to say and you like what this channel has to offer, hit that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up button if you like this message. Leave some comments in the comments section if you find that this sacred message is helpful and it's helped you on your sacred path. Let's go ahead and get started. I've already saged and cleansed and blessed my sacred space, called in my spirit team, and I got a candle here. Well, you can't really see it. There we go, for extra light. So I hope all of you are having a good day today and finding some joy and peace on your path. Let's go ahead and get into a message. I'm just going to wing it and we'll just see what Spirit has to share for a message for this collective today. So thank you for joining me. I have that Cash App in the PayPal set up, but I don't even know if I have it set up right. And I don't know if you have to do live, and I don't know if I'm ready to go live yet. So I'm working my way into this. So anyway, bear with me. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you find this message is helpful. So I think I'm going to start out with the Lantern Oracle to help illuminate the shadows on our path. So thank you, Spirit, for these messages, and thank you for our gifts. Thank you for helping me get a message out to a collective that may be ascending and transitioning on their sacred path, connecting with circles and sharing their messages and vulnerability with these sharing circles about the journey on their sacred path. Okay, one more shuffle, and then we will just see. So radical self-love through this confusion as you get up off your back and carry this lantern of wisdom. Focus on radical self-love. We can only receive love to the extent that we unconditionally love and live the truth of ourselves. So that's a good reminder as we go out today on our sacred path. So thank you, Spirit, for that message, and thank you for our gifts, and thank you for helping me connect with this collective of Lightworker star seeds that are ascending on their sacred path, carrying their lantern of wisdom, doing their shadow work. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So, okay, this lady's back again today, so you may be feeling shattered and broken, but only you can decide whether your dreams are broken or you can reject or accept your dreams. It's your choice. So you can get up today as you go through this change, empower yourself to accept whatever dreams that you have as you go through this change, as you open that dream back up that you have and accept it and tap into infinite possibilities and live your dream through this change. You may be feeling an absence that's making you feel lost or sad. It may be a partner or a child that you may be missing. Hold what is absent in the presence of your love. So I know I can relate to that in my own personal life. Some of the things that I've experienced feel broken and shattered as well. But I'm having to reinvent these dreams and hold the presence of whom I'm missing in my heart. So I know I can relate to that. So you just hold this person that is absent. You may be grieving the loss of someone, a child or a loved one, and you have to hold them in your heart. I know I've had to do that throughout this healing process in order to continue going through this change without losing hope and feeling sucked down by depression. I have to live in the now. So thank you, Spirit. Yeah. So you may be feeling wounded, and Spirit wants you to remember that you are not your wounds. So life gets really difficult when we walk around and we live in our wounds. We just become wounded and bleeding all over everything, and living in our broken dreams, missing whoever we're missing, and just, yeah, crying bloody tears, rather than accepting that we can create new dreams through this infinite possibility, and accept these dreams throughout this change, because that's what's going to keep the wheel turning, the sacred wheel, the medicine wheel. You reinvent yourself, you come up with new dreams. You no longer have to be a walking wound, living in your wounds, because that's not a good spiritual foundation to build your new dreams on when you're focusing on loss. Things are removed from our lives for a reason, and we all grieve. And there's stages of grief, and it's a process. So hold what is absent in your heart, in love, and be grateful that you had it in your life as long as you did. It was a blessing. That's what I've had to do throughout this healing process. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages, and thank you for our gifts. What else does this collective need to know as they carry their lantern of wisdom during these feelings of broken dreams, throughout this change, holding whoever they're missing and grieving in the presence of their love in their heart, knowing that whoever they are missing will always be a part of them, and that they no longer have to live in the pain of the wound. Sharing that wound with others and connecting with others who are feeling wounded as well will help you release that pain. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages, and thank you for our gifts as we continue to rebuild our dreams through accepting and creating new dreams. Okay, wow. We got a whole pile. So, okay, this is part of the healing of these weeping wounds through this heart transmission. To heal your heart in this absence of whatever it is you're grieving that's not with you. This is a heart transmission brought to you from the divine sacred spirit to heal your heart, to awaken your heart to a higher love. And you may be shining and you may be getting through this, and other people may not be happy. They may be green with envy, grumpy, because you're shining and reinventing your dreams throughout this change, and you're shining through this absence because you have so much love in your heart, and you're healing these wounds through this heart transmission. So Mr. and Mr. Grinch out here may not be happy because you are shining and healing yourself, but that's okay. It's not your job to heal other people. That's their job to tap into their healing and heal their own wounds. The best thing you can do is be an example to these people that are green with envy, unhappy, because we've all been there. So Spirit is saying you are a star child, connected in a star seed from the cosmos. The river of life flows through you as you heal these wounds. Spirit is holding you, embracing you. The cosmic spirit is holding and embracing you. And this angel is with you and giving you this first ray of power. This lady is looking up to the divine. She's holding this orb in her hand and smiling because she knows she's being infused and downloaded with spiritual information to heal herself and help others. Because she knows that through this peace and reassurance of the golden light, she walks in faith. That's what Spirit wants you to do as you receive these downloads from the reassurance of the golden light, knowing that when you walk in peace and faith, Star Child, your intellectual knowledge will shine throughout this heart transmission and heal your wounds as well as others. And you have Merkaba protection, which is your spirit vehicle, to deflect and shield you from Mr. and Mr. Grinch, who are green with envy and unhappy and miserable. But just like you have tapped into your healing and accepted these dreams and held what you love in the absence, and even though you've been grieving, you've held that person in your heart throughout this wound healing, and know that you have divine spiritual protection. It's the reassurance of the golden light. And your second ray of wisdom, this angel you're being touched by an angel. When you look up to spirit, you hold this light, you carry this light, this wisdom. This angel is touching you, and she is infusing you with more wisdom, because you are healing these wounds with this angel's help. Because you're walking in peace throughout this experience, even though it's been hard for you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let's see, what do we got? 11:51. We got 15 minutes. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry, my big head in the way. 25 is Merkaba, which adds up to a 7, which is basically a spiritual initiation. It's having complete faith in this Merkaba protection through walking in faith. Being open to receive is a way to gain empowerment, strength, and all manner of assistance. To enhance receptivity, it can be helpful to declutter and cleanse your energy field. This allows for that which is not rightfully yours to be shed. Sometimes this will include the disowned thoughts and feelings of others. When you release these thoughts and feelings, a spaciousness will grow within you. Then you can receive more of what is rightfully meant to be for you, your divine good in all ways. An open, sensitive person can easily become energetically overloaded. From physical pain to emotional and psychological tension, an overload does not feel good. You may even feel like you are carrying others on your back or in your head. The added weight can drag you naturally light vibration down into anguish, doubt, fear, or despair. Your inner vision, too, may be obscured by the overload. That can make it hard to discern what is yours and what belongs to another. Whether experiencing overload to your system is an unusual occurrence for you, or you have a tendency to absorb and process others' energies, which is common for healers, psychics, mediums, artists, and other sensitive, open people, you will benefit from a spiritual cleansing. Afterwards, you may feel less inclined to connect with particular people or work on certain ideas, even if they seemed very important before this cleanse. This means that you are freeing yourself from others' input and discerning the true priorities of your own heart. To accept a spiritual cleansing now, repeat the invocation below. I call upon unconditionally loving divine protection. The sacred chamber of light, the Merkaba of divine light, is around me now. I choose of my own free will, under divine authority and grace, to release any and all connections, content, contaminants that do not serve me through the unconditional love. I choose of my own free will to take my life journey in the most joyful and loving way possible. I open to divine grace for cleansing and protection of my integrity at all times. I am free to simply be in the truth of me. May all beings be blessed and protected. May all beings be happy and free through my own free will. So be it. So I'm running out of time, guys. Have a beautiful day. Go out and do something that makes your heart smile. Ring a ding 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 dong. Keep your mother loving heads ringing. Peace, mother lover out. Have a great day.